But this is a cracking race. Oh, look at Christophe, just so close to being in with a chance of the win, and now he's grimacing, trying to get himself back on terms with this front group.
It's so cool. He's not going to get any assistance at all from Christophe Laporte, is he? Probably won't get any from Stefan Kung either, because they both have representation in this little front group. But I tell you what, look at Lazkano trying to winch himself across this group. He looks across, shakes his head. He's going to be very near the end of what he can offer here today. 4.7 Ks to go, and the gap continuing to come down. Another move off the front from EF. I think Honore goes again. He indeed tries to stretch things out. Madoua stays seated, just keeps his balance there, out of the gutter. And Quentin Erman's looking very sharp there. Laporte looks around, and look how calm, look how serene Laporte looks at the moment. Yeah. He looks very relaxed and well in control.
Yeah, he looked like he was out of the picture. You can see Benoit looking to see where his teammate was just a few moments ago. It all came back together once again. Honore on the attack. Now Laporte goes on the left-hand side of the road. Who's got something left to follow him?
Kung.
This could be it.
Oh, Christophe Laporte has gone. He's already won Gent Wevelgem. What a race we have had. 4 kilometres to go now in Dwars, Vlaanderen, and still it isn't done yet. We have had an absolute thriller of a race today. These cobble classics never disappoint, do they? But look who is on the front at the moment. Out of the front, Christophe Laporte has attacked. He drove clear, seated attack. It was, well, Stefan Kung who tried to get across the gap, but this man has just got too much under the hood. Whether it's uphill, whether it's on the flat, he is so strong and is opening up a gap on the group behind. 3.5 Ks to go. There's a couple of teams here with 2 riders. Dan, they're going to have to commit if they've got any hope of bringing him back.
I mean, the difference in body language when Laporte went versus the riders behind who were trying to latch onto the coattails as a Frenchman, it was significant, and I think it shows that Laporte has got the most strength and the most energy left of anybody in that group. As much as I would like this to still come down to the line, I think Laporte's just looking too strong, and he will also be determined to win a race like today outright, having been gifted that race win at Gent Wevelgem on Sunday by his teammate who was visibly stronger. I think this would feel so good for Christophe Laporte to win here today.
Oh, this is incredible. What a move by Christophe Laporte. I cannot see them closing down the gap now. Perfect race again by Jumbo-Visma, but it's Lazkano still there. This could be an incredible podium for the Spaniard, unless they get winched back in again. But with 2.6 Ks to go, the man from La Seine-sur-Mer looks to be adding another win, unless something catastrophic happens here. Tish Benoit shepherding the group behind, but Lazkano is moving clear. Trying to see who is with him. It actually is the American Neilson Powless. So Lazkano actually distancing Powless there. Still full of height here. 13 seconds, though, for Christophe Laporte, just in the space of a kilometre or so.
Yeah, it just opened up like that, didn't it? It was an incredible seated acceleration from Christophe Laporte. Daylight opened up between him and everyone else immediately. Just 2 kilometres to go for the Frenchman from Jumbo-Visma, who won all 4 cobbled classics already this year. Omloop Het Nieuwsblad, Kuurne, Brussels Kuurne, E3 last Friday, Gent Wevelgem on Sunday, and it looks almost certain to me they're going to add a 5th here today at Dwars, Vlaanderen. Does it take the pressure off for Sunday, though? I think we were looking this morning, the last time that they'd won a monument cobbled classic was 1997. Well, it was 20 plus years ago. I can't remember the exact date, but it's been a long time since Jumbo-Visma won a big cobbled monument. I shouldn't start talking about that now, because it's been such an incredible performance by them again today.
It has.
They'll want to appreciate what they're achieving here, but the pressure, I think, for them is still going to be huge on Sunday.
It will be, but Christophe Laporte, I think, is going to savour this moment. The Frenchman, the winner on Sunday of Gent Wevelgem. There's a clear daylight between Neilson Powless and Oier, and Lazkano. Lopez flicks his elbow, urges the American to come through. This is a brave, battling performance by a rider that I think we'll be seeing a lot more of in the coming years. Perhaps a coming of age for the man who's already won in Wallonia. But what about this man out in front? Christophe Laporte, perfect team riding. He has placed 1 attack today, and that was the attack that looks as if it has taken him to victory. Another perfect ride by Jumbo-Visma. Will this group stay behind? It looks like the bunch has actually caught the chasers. This is going to be so cruel for Powless and Lazkano. They go under the Flamme Rouge, but they only hold a slender advantage over the remnants of the peloton behind us. We see a mechanical again. It's Jasper Stuyven again. Such a shame for the Belgian. Well, he zips up his jersey. What a ride. Absolutely imperious performance from Christophe Laporte. At the moment he went, I said he looked relaxed, he looked composed, he looked as if he had, well, something spare under the hood, but this has been an absolutely perfect performance by Christophe Laporte. It's 5 from 5 from Jumbo-Visma. They are unbeatable on the cobbles in 2023. Laporte wins alone in fine style. An absolutely wonderful victory for Christophe Laporte and Jumbo-Visma. Who is going to take second place? This is a real keen battle for the final steps on the podium.
Come on, Lazkano.
But the man, Lazkano, is going to take this one. What a ride by Lazkano. Is he going to be mopped up on the line? Lazkano takes the second place. What a ride by the Spaniard. Powless there in third, rounds out the podium. I think it was Jesper Philipsen who steals fourth place for Alpecin de Koning. A breathless win. And it's, well, one of my favourite second places of all time there, I think, Dan.
I mean, that's ride of the day right there, or at least man of the match. What do they call it these days? Most valuable player, MVP. Oh yeah, not a lot more you can say about Jumbo-Visma and this man Christophe Laporte. They were just the strongest team today. They rode tactically very well, and Laporte had the most left in the legs towards the end. Once he went, nobody was going to be able to stop him taking the victory without it being gifted today.
When he went, and I'm sure we'll see the replay again, the moment that he went clear, a rider of the calibre, the class, of the strength of Stefan Kuhn, just couldn't close the gap. It was just away, but he made it look easy, Dan. He did. He